YouTube. I'm back at it again with another one. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all like the video, get the likes up for the algorithm. Shouldn't have to tell y'all that very often. Y'all should already know. If you're gonna watch the video, at least like it. All right. If you're not gonna like it, might as well not even watch it. So I'm gonna get right into the topic of discussion. I want to talk about how to move in silence, why you should move in silence. And I know I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but I wanted to kind of talk about this along with the flex culture that's taking place in the world. Okay, the flexing culture. A lot of people going on social media, bragging about what they got, bragging about what they own, showing off their cars, showing off their nice Lambo, showing off their jewelry, showing off all of their materialistic possessions that they have, right? And I'm going to tell you why that's a big mistake. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't be posting all of your materialistic possessions on IG, Facebook, any social media platform. You shouldn't even be posting how much money you be making on in real life or on social media. You should not be posting the amount of dollars that you are earning on any of these social media platforms, because ain't nobody got to know your business. It's simple as that. Nobody has to know what you got going on. It's not necessary for strangers on the internet to know what you have in your closet, your room, what type of car you drive in. Nobody has to know that information. It's unnecessary, it's irrelevant, it's unimportant. It doesn't do anything for anybody. It doesn't do anything for you, because you don't know who's watching. Somebody could be down the street living from you and knows exactly what you wear, what you drive, what you got. They know you in real life, and you never know if they could be watching. You never know if they're peeping at your post on social media. They don't know. You don't know if they're lurking. Okay? Because anybody's capable of just about anything nowadays. Okay? If the last 2 years hasn't taught you anything, it at least had to teach you that anybody is capable of anything. All right? Don't put anything past anybody. Don't put it past nobody to do something crazy, to do something out of character, because guess what? Anybody's capable. Anybody. So by you posting all of your materialistic possessions on Instagram, Facebook, what car you're driving, how much money you're making, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. Because once again, you don't know who's watching you. Your next door neighbor could be watching you. A dude down from the street that knows you personally, he may be watching you. Okay? Certain haters that don't really like you in real life, certain people that don't really like you in real life, they could be watching your Instagram. They could be watching your Facebook. People that don't like you in real life, that don't fuck with you. Could be a woman that you're dealing with, and she probably got guys on the side of her that she's dealing with. She could be watching, and she could be taking notes, and she could be telling things to the guys that she's dealing with. Right? You guys know how this works. I shouldn't have to explain that. But y'all should know that posting whatever you got, how much money you're making, your materialistic possessions, you should know there's no benefit to doing that. Okay? You should already know that. You shouldn't have to tell millions and millions of strangers online that you got it like that. If you got it like that, you got it like that. That should be between you and God. Because whatever the Most High blessed you with, it's because you earned it. You weren't going out your way to do it for other people, for the approval of other people. You see, I'm not a materialistic individual. Okay, if I earned something like this vehicle, because this is from God, this vehicle came from the Most High, because he saw how much work I was willing to put in to receive this blessing, right? And the Most High is capable of taking away anything away from you, that you are showing off to people. Oh, look what I got this and I got that. You know what I'm saying? You're on social media just bragging. You're talking to all these girls, telling them how much money you're making. Oh, I'm making this a month. I'm making this amount every month. I'm making this amount every year. Yeah, I'm a 6-figure dude. You know what I'm saying? That's how you sound. You sound goofy. You sound goofy when you're bragging to people about what you got and what you own. Ain't nobody give a fuck about what you got and what you own, unless they're willing to take it from you. Unless somebody's capable enough to actually delete you for that. Because people are capable of robbing you for your things, for your shoes, the jewelry that you are wearing, the clothes that you are wearing, the car that you are driving, the money that you have. People are capable of robbing you. So, and that is a result of not moving in silence. That's a result. The more times you're bragging, the more times you're going on social media just showing off everything that you have, but at the same time, you're not grateful. You're not actually appreciative of the things that you were given, because this was all God sent. You put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the effort. Okay, you were hungry. You had the drive for it to receive these things, but you won't shut the fuck up about it because you're operating too much in your ego. And that's what happens when you're showing off. You're being braggadocious. You're flaunting. You are operating in your ego. Your ego is taking over now. Okay, you have no logic. You're not thinking twice about what you are posting, about what you are saying. Okay, what you're showing off on the internet. Because anything can get leaked. Once again, you don't know who is watching, who is lurking behind that computer screen. Anybody can be lurking. So it's all about an ego trip with some of you dudes. You just want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want people to know how much money you're making because it's supposed to fill up an empty void internally. Okay? A lot of you guys are empty inside. And it comes from a place of insecurity. That you need these materialistic possessions to fill up this void, right? That's missing. You need it to make yourself be secure in yourself. You need those things to feel secure, to feel like you're somebody, to feel like you accomplished something. Okay? I'm not saying you can't be happy to have these things that you were given, that you earned, right? Not saying you can't be, I'm not saying you can't be happy of making 6 figures a year. Hell, I would. I'd be happiest, I'd be excited to make that amount of money every year. But see, I'm not going to show it off to the internet. I'm not showing off strangers my bands, not showing the internet my checks in the mail. Okay? That's between me and God. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with anybody else on the internet. Nobody worked for this like I did. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with the Jordans I have on my shoes, on my feet. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with the jewelry that I brought. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with the car that I'm driving. So why post it? Why post it? None of these people have anything to do with what you brought for yourself, that you treat yourself to. Okay, everybody else has the same amount of shit, if not more than you do. Now, others may not have as much, may have less than you do. All right? But still, nobody really gives a shit what car you're driving. Okay, these are all materialistic possessions. Okay, all man-made products. Because let me tell you something. When you're done, when your time on this earth has passed, these things that you are showing off, these things that you are bragging about, all these materialistic possessions are not coming with you. So what's the point of showing it off on the internet? Once again, you're not gaining anything from it. You're just hoping people approve of you. You're hoping that people validate you. You're hoping that a lot of people give you a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Congratulate you. You're just hoping everybody kisses your ass. That's what you're hoping for. That's what you want. That's the reaction that you want from people when you show off that Lambo. You show off that Corvette. You show off all that golden jewelry. You show off the shoes, the Gucci. Okay, you show it off all to people on the internet. Because you want that validation so badly. A lot of y'all just want to be validated by women, by people in general. Because at the end of the day, it really comes down to insecurity. And I'm just going to say, a lot of you guys are insecure. You have insecurity issues that you need to work on. You're using all these materialistic possessions, and you're using it as a symbol for your happiness. For y'all, it symbolizes happiness. Okay, it's just a fake front. That's all it is. But let's get down to the real reason why you're showing it all off. Let's get down to the real reason why you need to brag, why you need to post all of your materialistic possessions on social media. Brag about your status. It's an insecurity issue. You're missing something. Most likely you're missing the spiritual growth. Okay? You're definitely not spiritually growing in life. You have no type of awareness, no type of faith. Okay? There's nothing spiritually enlightened about you, because you're just operating from your ego. Okay, a lot of you guys that are showing off, man, you're just Cardinal. I'm gonna call it like it is. You're Cardinal. You only see this Cardinal world. That's it. You're not looking past the physical. You're not looking from within. You're not looking for what really matters. You're overlooking what really matters in life. You're overlooking the simple things in life. The simple things in life don't impress you. But the fancy things, the high maintenance things, and the lavishing lifestyle, that impresses you, right? What's the other word I'm looking for? Forgot that word. Superficial. Yeah, a lot of y'all are just superficial. and just want that lavishing lifestyle. You're impressed by superficial things. So to end off this video, I'm gonna need y'all to stop posting all of your pictures of your cars, your jewelry, your shoes, the money that you're making. Like, stop all that stuff, man. It's not worth it. Okay, at the end of the day, what are you gaining from that? Okay, the Most High gifted you those things. Okay, He gifted you, though, that car, those shoes, the money, all these materialistic possessions. Okay, but all those gifts, all those blessings and all those materialistic possessions, they simply do not compare to the spiritual gifts and the riches that you can get from the Most High. Okay? All that stuff does not come with you when you're gone. But it does not compare to the spiritual riches that you can receive. The world can give you all these things, right? Most High can co-sign it and can say, okay, you know what? You earned that car. You earned to make this amount of money every week, every year. Okay, you earned that piece of jewelry. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you the Jordans. I'll give you the Gucci bag, all that stuff. Okay, stuff of this world does not compare to the spiritual gifts that the Most High can grant you. Okay, because you need to be spiritually rich from within. A lot of y'all are just rich physically, okay, wealthy, but you are spiritually poor. Okay? Work on becoming spiritually rich. Forget social media. Forget trying to impress people. Get that out of your head that you need to impress people, that you need to be validated, that people need to approve of you. Nobody needs to approve of you. You don't need the validation. Fuck all that. Scratch all that stuff off because it's not bringing you nowhere. It's not bringing you no peace. Okay? At the end of the day, peace. I value peace more than anything. I value my peace because if I don't have any peace, then I need to take deeper introspection into myself. How can I go better of bringing peace, of just creating peace around my environment, right? That if I'm not feeling at peace, then I need to change my environments. I need to change the atmosphere, or I need to change something about myself. Okay? Like I said, introspection of myself. But a lot of y'all are just valuing all these materialistic possessions, but you're not valuing the walk that God has you on. You're not valuing the connection that you can have with God. Okay? So, forget social media. Forget the flexing culture, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? The flexing culture is pointless. Everybody's on social media flexing. Everybody doing it. How about you be the black sheep and be the one that doesn't do that? Okay? Be the one that thinks outside of the box of societal norms. Okay? You move in silence. You become discreet. And you just basically move like you ain't got no money. Move like you ain't got shit. But really, you got it like that. You got the bag. You're just not telling people you got the bag. People don't know you have the bag. See, that's between you and God. And possibly for your family. But that's not between you and anybody else. Nobody ain't got nothing to do with your riches, or they ain't got nothing to do with the car you're driving. Okay? Let go of that validation. Let go of trying to gain acceptance from the world. Let go of that shit. Okay? Let go of it all. Because you need to ask yourself, when you're bragging on social media, you're showing off all these things, you need to ask yourself, what is it really doing for me? Like, what am I gaining from this? Okay, I gained all this materialistic possessions from the world. Okay, God blessed me with these things. Cool. Like, let me enjoy that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to enjoy that for you. You want everybody to enjoy that for you. Well, guess what, man? In reality, in the real world, nobody is going to enjoy that for you. Okay? Not everybody is going to enjoy you having that new Corvette. Not everybody is going to enjoy you making a certain amount of dollars every fucking month and year. No. That's not how it works. This is not how the world works. Moving in silence is the only benefit, the only thing that you can do when you are leveling up in life and you are permeating growth. All you can do is move in silence and become discreet. Stay hush-hush about your plans, what you're doing, what you got going on, where you're at, where you're going, how much money you're making. All that stuff should be between you and the Most High. That's it. So that being said, this is Mr. Solo Dolo. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe if you are new. More content is to come. God bless every single one of y'all, and I'm out, man. Peace.